The Pattersons were a beautiful family of four with a storybook life. But on a cold winter night in Georgia, a raging inferno would turn the black sky orange. And only one of them would make it out alive.
Going at 911, what's the emergency?
House on fire, there's kids trapped inside.
Flames on the roof?
Yes, it's everywhere.
39-year-old Kathy Patterson and her two daughters, 12-year-old Kayla and 9-year-old Madeline, were trapped on the second floor of the house in Tucker, Georgia. Tragically, no one could save them. Not even the man Kathy was in love with, her 54-year-old husband, Brent.
There's nothing I could do. I tried everything I could. Me and my neighbor George went and got a shovel and and broke the back glass, but it was so hot that we couldn't get in. There's nothing we can do, and they're dead. They burned to death.
Photos show a picture-perfect family who did everything together.
We all sleep in the same room up there, right up there. The girls have mattresses on both sides of our bed.
But it's not the sleeping arrangements that piqued the interest of investigators. It was actually the suspicious nature of the fire. Now, they've begun a criminal arson probe. Gwinnett County DA Danny Porter says his investigators question Brent Patterson's story.
When the inconsistencies started to arise in the version of events, that naturally caught the attention of my investigators and of my office.
Listen to what Patterson tells our Atlanta affiliate, WGCL, the day after the blaze.
It was like 10 or 10:30 at night. We were all upstairs, and I heard a noise, so that's what when you hear a noise, you go check it out. And I came downstairs, and then I opened the door, and then it like exploded.
But police records show the 911 call came in at 8:31 p.m., at least 90 minutes before Patterson told WGCL the fire started. In the search warrant obtained by Crime Watch Daily, Patterson first tells investigators they were all upstairs in the master bedroom together getting ready for bed around 8:30 p.m. He also says he saw fire and smoke coming from the living room. But in a second interview, 3 days later, Patterson tells investigators he did not see any smoke or fire.
So you were all upstairs?
Yeah.
And so you came...
Yeah, we were all upstairs. We were in bed.
The search warrant says there is probable cause to believe this could be a case of first-degree arson.
We're waiting on results from items that were taken from the home that were going to be sent to a lab, both criminal and private labs, for testing by the fire department.
But Patterson says there is no investigation and he knows what caused the fire.
The cause is the couch, the cord behind the couch caught on fire, and then the fire got in the wall. You can see the wall. The fire got in the wall, and then when I opened the door, it exploded. It's not under investigation.
And strangely enough, Patterson made a chilling call to 911 before the fire, raising questions about a carbon monoxide detector.
We had a carbon monoxide alarm going off, and I went and I bought a new one from Home Depot, and this one went off one time and then it stopped. But I'm a little bit concerned, and I've got to go to work. I'm a restaurant manager. I don't want to leave my family here and come home and find them dead.
Patterson has never been named a suspect or a person of interest, and he has not been charged in connection with the fire. But he does admit he's guilty of not being very bright.
Gwinnett County Police.
Hi, I need to get a report started.
Okay, for what?
For me not being very bright.
Patterson could be called a serial 911 caller. He made this bizarre call 3 months before the fire.
You know, at this point, I think I'm out money.
He tells the operator he got ripped off from a guy in Maryland selling dogs.
At this point, I cannot believe that I sent that money. But I was desperate for dogs, for my kids. I am so killing myself because I'm so stupid.
WGCL reports that the dogs died under mysterious circumstances. In another non-emergency call, Patterson says his daughter Kayla was hit by a car and he waited until the next day to report it.
Hi, I need to report a hit and run from last night. A black SUV in our neighborhood rolled through the stop sign, didn't stop at the stop sign, and hit my 11-year-old daughter on her bike.
Were there other signs of danger at the Patterson home? During the arson investigation, the search warrant claims Kathy had received psychiatric treatment in the past for emotional issues, and her parents confirmed that she drank alcohol. The family was reportedly the subject of a 4-month-long child neglect investigation by the Department of Family and Children's Services. The Atlanta Journal-Constitution quotes a neighbor saying Kathy was unable to function and helped her in getting up off the floor and into her bed after she drank. The report concluded there were many red flags in Kathy's behavior and that the children's environment is causing extreme stress. The case was ultimately closed. For now, Patterson is trying to pick up the pieces of his shattered life. The cause of the fire remains a mystery, a tragedy that left him emotionally scarred for life.
They were my life. They're my whole life.
Reporter Karen Greer from our station partner CBS 46 in Atlanta is with me now. Karen, it appears Brent Patterson has quite the checkered past.
Yes, we learned that he had actually encountered some problems while in the Navy, was court-martialed and did hard time following some charges of drug dealing while he was in the Navy. Also found in North Carolina and in Florida. He'd had some other previous charges with drugs there.
Okay, thanks Karen for the update. That's Karen Greer from CBS 46 in Atlanta, and we will certainly follow this case as it progresses.